Yo. Let me stop before they gotta charge us. Yeah, that song's fire. We just doing some claps, some shit. Hold on, no. We ain't clap for no reason. All right, welcome to our 1 year edition of the For the Record podcast here with Ray Vaughn. Got your boy Dason on the other side. We're doing a live little podcast here at our 1 year event.
We didn't even give him a mic.
You didn't even get a mic. It's all good. It's all good. You could be good. Then we got a lot going on today. We talked about this before. If you guys watched the episodes before, we got a bunch of events going on. Electric Haze. We got some bomb ass food right across the street going on. Some tostones and some fucking, you know what I'm saying? Shit, smack it.
You want to show the culture you got in you.
Come on now, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got everything going on. And one of the people behind the events that's going on today, my man Ray Vaughn, what's going on?
Hey yo, what's going on, guys?
You know what I'm saying?
We chilling. We here. Got a headache.
It's been a crazy team effort from everybody a little bit. You know, we did a little bit of scavenger hunt this morning too.
Yo, yeah.
How'd you feel about that this morning?
It was cool. It was pretty interesting. Definitely funny that we had like so many different people do it. You can see like how everyone interpreted it like their own way, and then just also funny to like literally just like drop off tubes in places and like go around the city. It's hot as hell.
Yeah, it did.
I was like half hungover in a way, so I was really just walking around the city like but overall not too bad. Overall, like it was fun.
I was crying because Ulysses was like so into it. I'm like, bruh, like because we ended up walking. I was with Dom and we were walking, and I was like, cause she didn't know where. Like she's like, "Where's Tom's?" I'm like, I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to help you through this because.
Nah, they're dead ass our neighbors.
Yo,
bro.
literally, I was like, all right, so we're gonna have to help you because that's hilarious.
Yo.
So we're walking down, and then we see Ulysses, and Ulysses is like, yo, I'll just drive you around, and we'll just drop all of them off. So I'm like, all right, cool. And then he's like, nah, we gotta do it here. We gotta do it like this. I'm like, all right, man. You're excited, but I feel you. I respect it though. It was funny as hell though. And then you said that you were a little faded last night. What happened last night?
Last night we had like a pre-party event, a launch at the Summit Lounge.
How was that?
It was cool. It was good. It was my first time there, and like
I thought that was today.
no, so we have the Haze event today.
I thought the
Summit Lounge
Summit
was
was
last.
earlier today, and then later. Oh, okay.
Summit was last night.
Okay.
It was pretty cool. It was more of like a little exclusive event. I hate to use the word exclusive,
Yeah.
but I mean it's capacity limited type shit. But I mean you get to smoke in the place. It's just a bunch of people all smoking. It helps me learn how small the industry really is. Like I say it, the industry's small as hell. But when you see everybody in a room and already these people already know each other, like,
Yeah.
small fucking industry.
Well, I mean, it's definitely it's small, but I feel like because it's now like a regional thing, because you can't like, in the industry you can't cross borders, pretty much, right? Legally. I mean, there's some rules against it, but you know, other places have, like, we can't sell to.
Oh yeah.
You know,
but
that's
you can live in New Hampshire and work for a
and work
Massachusetts.
for sure. But I just feel like, who does that? Like,
No.
that would be crazy though.
I know some people who do.
Really,
Yeah, dude just left here just now, heading home to New Hampshire.
really.
I was like, bruh, drive safe.
Oh, why don't you just go work in New Hampshire?
Like, they don't have a legal cannabis market in New Hampshire.
Really?
If I'm not mistaken,
It's only medical.
I don't even know if they.
Oh, I'm talking about Maine. That's Maine. Okay, Maine.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, New Hampshire is the place that like you don't want to. I don't like to bring weed through New Hampshire.
Nah, hell no. All right, well, that's lit. But do you see a future in places opening up where you can smoke weed?
Yes, actually. I was just talking to someone about it, and they talked about like how governor of Boston, what's his name? Something I don't even know right now. It's lost my head. Marty Walsh? Nope, I don't know. Whatever.
It's okay. Don't even try. Just
anyways, the point is that I believe that we've been approved just as a state to have like more social consumption lounges and like stuff like more licenses. And
but they
shit
can't
approved.
sell there though.
Cannot sell there.
Okay.
But bring your own and you smoke up, and that's what people do. That's what people do. I got so many free pre-rolls and like 8 yesterday.
Really?
Great. People like, oh my God, hey Ravon, it's nice to see you. It's a pre-roll. And I was like, oh, word, thanks.
Speaking of that, did you bring my pre-roll back? I know you forgot.
It's in my car.
Okay, look at you. A round of applause, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's been in the whip the whole time. I just, I think I got you a sauce that's in my fridge.
Oh,
that's why I didn't give you the bag.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I could have left the sauce in my car overnight, but
that would have been all fucked up.
yeah, and it would have probably ruined my leather seats. I don't want that.
Yeah, and I heard that the tinctures was leaking just a little bit.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Okay.
We ain't gonna talk about Eric was like, "Yo, call me when you get a chance," and I'm like, "Okay." So I call this dude, and he's telling me that, and I'm like, "You know what?
Yeah,
Like, it's not like it is what it is."
That's lit. So overall, how you feel about the event and everything going on?
Pretty well. There's definitely always that like feeling of being like on the inside, and like as much of this is like an event and people are coming through and there's the food trucks, people are having fun. I'm working. Like I'm not I'm working.
I'm
like,
not even clocked in.
I'm still like, well, I mean, I don't clock in, but I'm still like, I'm making posts. I'm trying to keep up with socials. I'm trying to like talk to people because realistically, I know a lot of people here in a way, or at least in terms of like vendors and all of that. And like said, like I've been here all day, pretty much, bro. So it's fun. It's definitely a different like. I mean, it's event planning. I'm not necessarily enjoying the. I am enjoying the event, but I'm not like enjoying it. I'm like working it. Sounds kind of fucked. I'm having fun. But like, I mean, I'm doing work. Like, someone's tagging us in IG. I'm going to IG and I'm like putting them on our or whatever. So it's an interesting balance of doing both. I feel like event planners usually plan events, and then like the people come and like have their event. The event planner goes on and does the next event. They don't like be in the event as well.
As someone that's thrown an event and stressed a lot about it, and then after when the event's happening, you just like. It just happens so fast, you don't even know what's going on.
Dude,
like
I'm getting pulled left and right. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Like, bro, we attempted to film a full episode of like a mini series while throwing a party, giving away bottles, giving away freaking mad stuff, and it didn't work out exactly how we thought. But it was still like a fire event. Like everyone would still be like, yo, that shit's a great party. Like it was lit. We just like. First, PK got drunk and just like gave a full bottle of like a freaking, what was it, 1942? Don Julio. Full bottle, just like pouring it for everybody. And we're like, bro, this is like for someone that wins a raffle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, it was a crazy event. So like me seeing that, I know how crazy it is.
Yep.
I know how this is going right now.
Yeah,
and there's still more to do.
No, bro.
There's still more.
There's still more
yeah,
to
there's still
do.
more. Oh, yeah.
I need definitely like a little vacation or break like next week because
yeah.
We've been working a lot.
Oh yeah. So I mean, it's been a 1 year. What's some of what's your favorite 1 year story?
My favorite 1 year story.
Actually, I got one too, but
I'm gonna let you go.
No. You gotta say yours first. Mine's way more funnier.
Nah, I've got a few. Honestly, almost anything involving Sharice, realistically.
Okay.
I think Matt quitting was kind of funny. I didn't see how it happened, but like just off of the story, I think that was pretty funny. Damn though, what was something like really, really, really funny that happened here? I used to have a lot of, I have a lot of laughs with Johnny, and Steve. She don't work here no more, but we would always have laughs. I'm trying to really think of a good story though.
You want me to give you mine?
Yeah, go ahead.
My story is PK getting in an argument with Jill.
Yo, what a time.
Funniest day at work. Like
time.
Literally, I'll give you guys a good image of this. I'm behind the counter. PK's at the vestibule. Jill, I forgot what she said to him, but she said something that was pretty much like, yeah, you got to make sure that you're like doing your job correctly type.
I'm pretty sure she was like, you got to be in the vestibule. Like,
yeah, like something like that.
We're not gonna have you ring. Like, go check out.
Oh yeah, you gotta. Yeah, he has to. Yeah, PK, you've made some mistakes, so you have to go and be in the vestibule like by force. Whereas like realistically, the vestibule is really
it's the chillest place to
chill.
be.
So
it's
like
the best place to be.
But PK also had his pride, so he felt like, all right, you're trying to tell me that I'm not smart enough to just ring up a couple people. So he got kind of pissed. So then he was like, I know, and then he just got, I don't know why you guys think I can't do this, da-da-da, going off. He's like, yo, this is bullshit, da-da-da, like he's going off. And I'm like, I'm looking at PK and I'm looking at Jill, and I can tell that Jill has never had a
confrontation like that.
I don't want to say confrontation because it makes it seem like it was way more aggressive than it was, but interaction with a black man in that type of fashion. So that I'm also like, PK, you do realize that you're a black man talking to a small white woman
she was this like type 21 at the time.
And she literally just graduated from freaking college. She is terrified at this point. So then she's like, looks at him like, and like walks away, and then starts crying. And I'm like, oh my God, this is the craziest thing that's going on. So then after that, we go to the vestibule. It's me, Jill, Ulysses, and PK. And then we literally have to have like a intervention, like, okay, like we need to be a team. Everyone's hugging and shit. It's like, yeah. But it is one of those things that you learn, like, you know, as a team, there's going to be a lot of different personalities, a lot of different backgrounds. And, you know, you got to be able to really just, you know, get past some of these things and really get to understand that not everybody's from the same place. So we have to understand how to, like, talk to people correctly, talk to people in a way where they can feel comfortable and not be scared. Be scared.
100%, bro.
That shit was funny as hell.
No, it's actually like pretty. No, it's honestly hilarious because I also know that like Jill was only telling him stuff that was like told to her to tell to him. Like,
exactly.
She wasn't even being like, "This is personally how I feel." She was like, "I'm just telling you. I'm the messenger here," and he was like, "Nah, fuck you."
That's why. Whoever tells, you know what I'm saying, the messenger always gets killed.
Yep.
Regardless.
Yep.
Regardless what you say. I don't care what you say. The messenger gets killed.
Messenger. Yeah,
always.
It's kind of annoying, bro.
That's just funny as hell, though.
Nah, that was a pretty funny time, man. I remember that pretty vividly.
OD.
That low key might be like, that might be the funniest thing.
That's what I was
like. I'm trying to think. There's all the times that like I don't know, like. I feel like a lot of stuff is funny in terms of like a personal sense for people.
Yeah.
That really like relates to like the store as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Actually, I was bringing it up the other time where I don't know his name, so I'm not gonna try to butcher it, but the kid that worked here for like a week and like already missed like 5 days.
Romario.
Yeah.
Romario.
That was funny as hell.
I totally forgot about him, bro.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like people come in and out so quick. Like, I remember we just seen the dude Donovan who worked up front. I hadn't, I forgot he even was here. He used to come here and be security for a little bit. I'm like, bro, like, I can't believe I forgot about you.
Speaking of security, we don't got security no more like that. Or like, let me not say that. We got security. We don't work with the same security people no more.
Okay,
There's still security. Try what you want. But, yeah.
That was funny as hell, too.
It's crazy because like
shout out to my mans. I ain't gonna say the name, but shout out to my boy.
Confrontations and shit, bro, are crazy. Bro, this is the cannabis industry.
Yeah.
Smoke a blunt, just chill out. That's it.
Nah, I mean this place in general, the beefs that me and you know some people upper management have had, it's just been also funny.
We get reamed, bro.
Every day, bro. Every day. It's a beautiful thing, man. Actually, one of my favorite things was interviewing Gary Payton. That was actually great.
No, that had to be
amazing.
Fun.
That was amazing.
I actually just realized what I think one of my funniest moments here was for me.
Okay.
It was when a guy came through and he gave me an ID and I scanned it and it said he was 48 and the dude was like literally like my age just by looking at him.
Yeah.
So I gave him back the ID and I'm looking at his age and I'm like, yo, what? So I grab his ID again and I look at it and I'm like, bro, this ain't you. And he like broke down and he laughed. He's like, yeah, I know, bro. And I'm like, okay, what? And he was like, yeah, so it's my dad's. And I'm like, cool. He was like, yeah, my dad died. And when my dad died, he's like, yeah, so my dad died. And when my dad died, his like aunts and uncles, whatever, like gave him his dad's wallet or some shit, like as a
memento,
thing, you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, yeah, your dad died, you keep his wallet. Makes sense. Now you're using your dead dad's ID
to get weed.
To go buy weed. And, like, this dude was over 21. He's like, yeah, I lost mine, so I've just been using this one. He's like, you can't just let me in, bro. The other places do it. And I'm like, fuck you mean the other places, bro? They ain't looking at your picture, bro? They're just scanning you?
That's crazy.
Bro, I laughed so hard. It was so out of pocket, bro. You really walking around with your dead father's ID. They're using it to buy drugs. Like, I couldn't write that shit, bro. That shit's comedy.
I mean, I think that's like, honestly, if keep it a buck, I probably would have just let him in after saying all that shit. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That shit sounds crazy.
But he didn't even seem like he was hurt or affected by it. He seemed like he never had a relationship with his dad.
Really?
Shit was hilarious.
Nah, there was so much stuff. I mean, yeah, sometimes some of the stuff I'm like, I want to say, but I don't know if we can say it.
Yeah, you know.
I'll just say this. This is a very cool experience working here. I think that anybody gets a chance to work at a dispensary, take the opportunity because so you could take the opportunity because it is like it becomes a weird family. Then you realize that your cousins are kind of slow and they need some.
Yep.
But then you also still love them, so you're like, I still gotta defend them. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you listen, like,
bro. No. So that actually touches like a chord for me because like now that I'm no longer like a part of the retail floor, things are different for me. I don't really abide. I'm not gonna say I abide by the retail rules, but like certain stuff really doesn't apply to me. Like, and so to hear, like, to be in retail calls and to, like, hear stuff, sometimes I want to speak up and, like, defend you guys or even, like, say certain things. And I'm like, you know what? It's dead ass not my place to do this. But, like, do I say something right now? Do I defend you niggas? Do I let you guys, like, fight for yourselves? Like, what the fuck?
Yo, Ulysses, you ain't gonna talk to the people real quick? Come on, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all just gonna hop on the mic real quick, say hello?
Let's get a round of applause to the owner. What's going on, Brody? You know what I'm saying?
That's good, sir.
How's everything?
Good. Squeeze you in here real quick, you know what I'm saying?
What we chopping it up about?
We're just talking about our favorite stories here at the Bloom over the 1 year. So, you know what I'm saying?
That's
if you have a great story, maybe funny, we chose some funny ones.
Yeah.
If you got any stories, just let the people know what you think is your favorite story, your favorite moment of the 1 year.
Favorite moment at the moment, my favorite moment? You know what? I think it's probably a little bit more fluffier, man. Just like I feel like every day is a moment, you know what I mean? There's always great energy, great vibes, great people. So I think a lot of the love comes from the local neighborhood and then like people that work here. Yeah. Like there's a lot of funny moments with the local neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This is a fact.
It's like, yo, Oli on Millbury Street, like, you know what I'm saying?
I can make at least like a 25-minute compilation video of like Blanca moments.
Right. Like Alec, the dude who just passed out on the. You talking about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So shit. I mean, it's a way of making sure that we know that like, cannabis is cool. However, there's still things that we can do our part with. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's important to look at that as a social issue and be like, all right, we want to do our part. And a lot of that is just bringing people to the neighborhood and like realizing that there's an issue. Like the mayor was just here. You know why he was late? Because he stopped to help get a homeless person up.
Oh, word.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. He had to call ambulance, talk to him. You know what I mean? So that's every day that we deal with stuff like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, those are my moments, bro. Just local team stuff, you know. So yeah.
Word. Yeah, man. We had some good moments too. I mean.
Yeah. What did you guys say? What did you guys say?
Oh, you put me on the spot there.
Yeah.
All right. One of my favorite moments, even though it's not like it's just a funny moment. I just felt like it was hilarious. Yeah. When PK and Jill got in the argument, we all had to hug in the vestibule.
Oh, yo, bro. Yeah, that was a good one.
That was hilarious.
PK was heated, bro.
It was like I said, I understood PK's frustration, but I also know like that's not how you get stuff done.
Right.
At work. You know what I'm saying? Like those things will never be the way that things get. You're not gonna get your result.
Right.
As soon as you yell off rip, no one's listening.
So you were there though.
I was sitting right there.
Yeah. He apologized.
He apologized for sure. Cause like, but I also understand why Jill, like, cause Jill just said what she was told to say. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she's not the one telling anybody that. Oh yeah, this like she's doing her job. So
yeah, that's crazy.
It was crazy.
Shout out to PK, man.
It was hilarious though. Shout out to PK for sure.
Yeah, he was just here a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. He'll be back too. He'll be back too for sure.
Word. Well, yo, I'm gonna go get some grub.
Yeah, for sure.
Appreciate you coming through, sir.
Thanks for the invite.
For sure. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the owner, Ulysses Youngblood, here at the Bloom.
Wow. Joe Petty's estate is already mentioning us. Oh.
Really?
Yeah. For those who don't know, we got the Petty pre-roll, and it's not Petty pre-roll for like an 18-year-old girl who's petty. It's Petty for Joe Petty, the mayor of the city who is running for Senate.
Who Ulysses just said, like he just said one of like the
like
a Batman moment, talking about like he just helped save like a homeless person.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. On his way here, man. Like damn.
That's why he was late. Class act.
You got a lot of time. Look at the man around the applause for doing all that, man. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. How are we on time, Davidson?
Not good.
Gucci? Yeah? How long does that thing go for? Oh, okay, right. How are you doing on time?
I mean, aren't you?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
I'm cool. I'm here.
Shit. All right, let's leave him with something. Let's leave him with something good. What are some things you see Major Bloom going for the next year? Or what would you like to see?
I think more product development in a way. Just off of like having our own stuff. Like we've got pre-rolls, we've got the eighths, now we've got edibles. We're working on vapes next. We've got the tincture as well. Actually, I wish I had it in my hand. I'm not gonna get up and grab it now, but pretty much if we could have a manufactured product in like every category, that'd be pretty dope. Just to show like how well-rounded we can be in terms of holding ourselves up and like selling to others and not necessarily always needing others.
Yep.
And then just constantly seeing things get better. I hope the customer like I don't know. I guess just more the brand itself growing.
Okay.
How about yourself?
I am taking the time personally to expand the brand of the podcast and the radio show. To make sure that after a year of doing something and seeing what's good and what we think is bad and going through ups and downs and now developing a process that I feel like is going to work much more efficiently for us. I feel like that's going to be important, especially important for Major Bloom to be seen outside of just Massachusetts. Granted, it gets already a lot of publicity, but also getting other dispensaries that don't have that opportunity to have us as an avenue to help them grow as well. So that's just me personally. I also feel like, on the retail side, we have a lot of great knowledge, but also being able to give a lot more information to the consumer so they understand what type of consumption might be best for them. I know a lot of people just assume that smoking's the best, but sometimes, understanding how the edibles work, understanding that, the time you eat it, when you eat it, the mood you're having when you eat it, what you eat it with. You can have an orange right after and it can affect you. Like so many things can affect how those things work, your digestive system. Also, different type of vapes. I know Sheldon was talking on one of his interviews, who works in the back. He was talking about how he vaped flour and that was like the best for him, so he didn't cough as much because he has asthma. Even being able to
put that out there.
You know what I'm saying? Like let people know that those are things that are options. That's something I look forward to a lot of people learning over the years.
No, we actually got to talk about that because Ulysses and I talked about that a little bit too in terms of like the customer experience here. And like I was telling them, like qualm with education, it's that like we can preach education so much, but like with everything you just said, it's a lot to throw at people when you're trying to tell someone like about THC, CBD, all the terpenes, the entourage effect, the eating, like all that stuff. You're just talking at a person who just wants to get a quick pre-roll instead of like, we were in school, but we were visual learners. You know what I mean? Like I want to have like
some shit
educational display, some shit like that.
Nah, for sure. Are you coming up here? Oh, here we go. Let's give another round of applause to the queen of Major Bloom.
I'm not pretty right now, guys. So
don't start. Once you say that, come on now.
You're lying.
Only pretty girls say that.
I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, I look like trash, and then
I never said I look bad. Okay, I said I just don't look, amazing right now.
okay, we're say we.
I'm beautiful, guys. I know my worth.
We deal with
She's
it.
got high standards.
No, I don't.
So we've been
I
asking
date drug dealers.
before we run out of time. Talk about your favorite moments. Ulysses said his, which. Yeah. We talked about ours. Mine was when PK and Jill got in a little back and forth. That was hilarious.
I can't say mine. It's too much tea for the camera.
I mean, that's mine too.
I want that one off the record.
Definitely has to be off the record because that shit.
That's my favorite moment too. If we're talking about the same thing, and I know we are.
Oh my God.
You know what we talking about.
But
I forgot.
hold on.
How could you forget?
Your second favorite moment here, so we don't get fired.
I would have to say my favorite moment, and everyone says like, oh, don't say this, but I have to say it's Crackhead Chronicles for me. It's something I created myself.
Okay.
And I literally seen a man mid everything take off his belt and smack a girl in the face all in the same run.
Wow.
That was like some wild, wild west shit.
That was outside of here, right?
That was right outside the door. And she literally thought she could fight that man too. That was I've never seen a homeless person have a belt, take it off, and whip someone in the face.
The first thing
all in the same run.
I've never seen a homeless person with a belt. That is
Facts.
hilarious. And
You
that's a
never
fact.
really do. I've seen a homeless man with a dog though. So sorry, guy, if you listen
Okay.
to this. No. If you might have a home.
You know what's funny though? I literally just saw this like yesterday. Kanye tweeted or put a post saying that for fashion, we need to look at children and the homeless. And I'm like, damn, if that's the case, then I got hella fucking inspiration outside.
Well, that's how like all famous people dress pretty much now these
They do.
days. They're looking crazy.
Shit, and then Balenciaga had a freaking $3,000 trash bag. You saw that shit? I'm like, how you gonna sell us a trash bag? And it literally looked like a freaking hefty bag, like with a little red fucking thing. And I'm like,
It's all about who's wearing the shit. Because us as broke people are gonna buy whatever the famous people are wearing.
If I see niggas with a trash bag in their hand that's $3,000, I'm gonna put my trash in. I'm gonna throw it away.
Nah, there's a lot of people that, there's all those pointy shoes or the shoes with toes or those weird shoes that are so popular right now.
The shoes with toes is kind of a vibe.
One of my
I'm not gonna
favorite
lie.
things that's come back from the 90s is the good old fanny pack.
Oh, yeah?
Who thought this was cute? You ain't wearing nothing in the Louis Vuitton bag, by the way. There ain't nothing in there.
I have my
A shirt that he got from here,
I got
guys.
my merch in here.
Calm down.
Calm down.
Everybody. Oh, shit.
Oh, look at you.
Joe Patty's
Look at
here.
you, look
Let
at
me
you.
be out. I ain't trying to talk to nobody important, guys.
I'm done.
Damn, we just little guys.
No. We need a bigger couch, guys. This is very a lot. Like
Yeah.
on the, you could do like a side couch here, but
My thighs were touching.
It was,
I know, isn't it? It's awkward.
Did you know the couch was designed just for me and Rayvon, right?
Well, y'all, but no. Actually, this is a single person couch, and he brought it when I was here. So
Okay.
a gift to me, to you guys.
Oh, you showing love, huh?
I guess. All right, love you guys. Stay high, I guess.
Thank you so much. We'll give you a round of applause.
Round of
A short
applause.
one.
Baby, make that ass clap.
Like I'm done. Well, thank you so much, Camry.
I did put a jacket for you and John to the side.
Thank you.
Because there's other jackets.
I can't get a jacket though.
First come, first serve, baby. They have to have the jacket.
So this.
Yeah, no, if I don't-
see
No
this.
one can get a jacket unless Rayvon and John get a jacket.
And that's what I'm saying. And this is what you call a. Just get. I'm not gonna say. It.
A beep.
I'll say it later. Just get up. Just go. You make,
Oh, so you're gonna talk behind my back?
hell yeah.
You hear this? You see this? Seeing it first. Major Bloom drama. Doesn't stop here, guys. It gets way better.
Yeah, you guys gotta catch our new show off the record. Camry's on.
All right, so let's give our last mementos before we leave. Is there anything you want to say to the people before you leave?
Man, it's just been a long ride. I ain't ever think we would get to this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we down bad, stuff like that. The filler story of started from the bottom, now we here, act like we grinded out for a lot of this stuff. But nah, I don't know, it's just crazy that like time flies, bro, in this industry. Like it's been a year, and I couldn't tell you it's been a year.
Word. Well, for me,
It was just Harry's birthday. Happy 30th birthday
I
to this
appreciate
young
it.
man. Come on now. Come on now.
I get a weird one. I'll just say this: stay fly and get high. And that's all she wrote, baby. This is for the record.